sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I've never done that in my life. Imagine failing in the first 2 minutes.
You don't have to imagine. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we have another mock driving test, and today's learner driver, again someone who I've never met before, is here for me to assess their driving and to find out if she's ready for her actual test or not, which is in about a month's time, you said?
Yeah.
So introduce yourself please and tell us a bit about your driving.
So my name's Raina.
Okay.
I've come here from Leeds and I've been driving for around 45 hours. And yeah, I've pretty much done everything.
Cool, you feel ready for your test?
Yeah, I think so. I think I need a bit more practice on some manoeuvres and stuff, just to perfect it. But other than that, I
cool.
think I'm good.
So you've been watching the videos, you know how it works. Yeah, if you do make a mistake, I won't say anything. Yeah, we'll talk about the faults at the end of the test. Yeah, okay. Cool. For those of you watching, the faults will be talked about just before they happen. Right. Before we start, the tell me question.
Sure.
So, could you tell me how you check that the tyres have sufficient tread depth and the general condition is safe?
So you should be using a reliable gauge to check the tread depth, and it should be 1.6 millimeters.
Good. Seemed like a guess that, did you?
I was trying my best to remember. 1.6 millimeters, and it should be checked with a reliable gauge, and it should just, the rest of it is something to do with circumference and.
That's fine, don't know about the circumference.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, once you got the 1.6 millimeters, that's fine. Yeah,
right.
Okay, it should be around the entire circumference. So
cool.
yeah,
entire circumference.
But the other thing that we're looking for is when you check the general condition.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any.
There shouldn't be any bulges or cuts on the tyre.
Good. Right. So whenever you're ready, if you could move off. Is there anything in your driving that you haven't covered yet in your lessons?
Just emergency stop, pretty much.
Okay, well, how would you feel if I made you actually do one today?
It's fine, I've watched enough videos, I think I should be alright.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, so Raina, whenever you're ready, if you could move off for me, please.
Yeah.
Raina moves off with good observations, checking the right blind spot a couple of times.
And at these traffic lights, turn right, please.
Right?
Yeah.
These lights turn red, so we have to stop again. There are two sets of lights. The green arrow appears pointing upwards, which means traffic going straight ahead can continue. The other light, which is for us, remains red. Raina is about to go, so I have to intervene.
There's two right turns there. If you just take the first one where the lorry's gone.
Quick changing lights.
Yeah, that was quite quick. So how are your lessons going?
Good. Good, definitely. This point is just practice, which is good.
This will help, hopefully.
100% it will help.
How are you feeling?
I'm a bit anxious, but I'm not as anxious as I was when you first picked me up. I was shaking then.
And guys, remember, any of you that do want to take part in these mock tests with Raina, picked her up from the train station. So all you need to do is drop us a message on Instagram at DJ Driving, and we select learners from there. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop.
I was waiting for like to see if there's a right one, or I can't. I'm guessing there is a right turn one. Fuck's sake. Imagine failing in the first 2 minutes.
You don't have to imagine.
There's no way. There's no way that's actually happening.
Should we send it here or?
Start over. Is this me now, yeah? Alright.
I would love to help you out, yeah, but that's the whole point of this mock test.
So this one or that one?
This one.
The speed limit on this road is 30 miles per hour. Ryder takes a while to build up a speed and eventually reaches around 26 miles per hour. Now this can be marked as a minor, but in this situation there were vehicles behind us. These vehicles overtook, and because of that it's marked as a serious fault.
Yeah, let's forget that happened.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's more to see how the rest of it goes anyway, so.
Yep.
So this is a 30-mile road. There's no signs, but there's street lights. Speeding, mate, so.
Sorry, just a quick pause guys. Here's a short video about my ultimate driving course which I designed to help learner drivers.
Hooray! So this course really filled my knowledge gaps and I became more confident.
After watching some of the videos on the course, I felt really comfortable with the extra knowledge.
Before I passed my driving test, I was really nervous. It really helped me have more confidence, and I would take what I learned during the course into my lessons and really aid that.
The videos obviously help you because you're going into that lesson knowing exactly what you're going to do, and just having that knowledge just makes that lesson faster and you feel a lot better.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons.
Ryder's mirror checks before signalling and changing lanes were okay, but she kept missing two important mirror checks. So before slowing down, you should check the center mirror, and when moving off in this kind of situation, you should check both side mirrors to look out for cyclists. These are the two mirror checks she needs to improve on.
Start the independent driving part of the test.
Yeah.
Where I want you to follow signs to Dudley for me now, please.
Sure. So third exit on this roundabout.
Just to let you know, after you do this roundabout, there's another roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah, at which we're going to be turning right. Dudley's right third exit at the second roundabout as well, yeah?
Alright.
This roundabout she approaches and enters well. After entering the roundabout, she's counting the exits, which is what I'd like to see. As she gets to this second exit, her steering is a bit rushed when moving to the left. It shouldn't be a sudden movement.
I'm meant to be on the right hand lane.
Again, I would love to help you.
It's fine, I'll figure it out.
Again, she approaches and enters this roundabout well. But before changing lanes to exit the roundabout, there should have been more mirror checks instead of just one quick glance. I like to use the words look, assess and decide when changing lanes. Rainer was taking a quick glance and not really assessing the situation before deciding to change lanes.
1, 2, 3.
As she selects third gear, Rainer steers into the right hand lane and there is a vehicle overtaking. It's vital you stick to your lane. Every examiner would mark this as a serious fault.
50-mile road.
This time when changing gear, she gets too close to the pavement to her left. Other than that, she does the roundabout quite well and shows good lane discipline.
Do you want me to stay on the left?
You're still towards Dudley? You've been following the signs, haven't you? Just get lucky.
Definitely following the signs.
Do any of you have the same handbrake and seat issues as Rainer? If so, drop a comment so she knows she's not the only one.
Guys, don't bully me for how forward I'm sitting.
Yeah, it doesn't go any more forward. It's like I could get another seat at the back in between that.
You know, in my normal car as well, like my normal lessons, I have a cushion as well.
I think a lot of people can relate, you know, they have difficulty
Yeah.
seeing about the steering sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like this.
Turning right, yeah?
At this right turn, Rainer correctly positions in the middle and waits for the oncoming traffic. Once the lights turn red, she has to go as the lights to her left and right will turn green. She hesitates and isn't moving. I have to tell her to go. During the feedback at the end, Rainer said she was making sure that the oncoming traffic was going to stop. We can clearly see that it was.
Okay, you gotta go right now. You have to go.
Yeah.
Handbrake down, handbrake down. At the end of the road, turn left, please.
Rainer notices the stop sign and reacts well, but she should have selected first gear a bit earlier.
Sorry. This left?
Yeah, this was.
Yeah.
At the end of this road, turn right.
Yeah. It's a giveaway, so I need to stop. Because I'm going right.
Now the handbrake should only be applied when you are waiting. When we approach this junction, it's safe to emerge out, so there was no need for the handbrake. Rainer should have selected first gear on approach, checked both sides as she did, and then emerged out. Rainer gets too close to these parked vehicles. Our speed was slow, so nothing serious.
Turn left, please.
Yeah.
Yep.
This left turn is on a downhill slope. Rainer controls the speed well by bringing the clutch pedal up and using the brake whilst turning. This time Rainer gets way too close to the parked vehicle. I had to intervene.
Okay.
Didn't think I was that close, sorry.
No worries.
Now I'm going to ask Rainer to do the reverse parallel parking manoeuvre, which didn't go too well.
Okay, and if you could do the reverse parallel parking manoeuvre now, using this car in front. So let's pull up next to it, yeah, and then park fairly close to the curb. When you finish up, you're allowed to leave about a car length from the back of that car to the front of our car, yeah?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
whenever you're ready.
Yep. How do I do this? Reverse?
Yeah,
This?
that's it, yeah, you lift the lever up. Good.
She starts off with good all-round observations, but then after that doesn't do much observations at all. You must check out the back window and the right blind spot. Both checks were missing.
I need to do the... There you go. Right.
Our position was wide and away from the curb. Rainer did put a lot of effort into trying to correct it, so just a minor, as she's already picked up a serious fault for the observations.
Is it just me, or is the back of the car really, really far from the curb? I'll fix
Again, I
it.
would love to help you, yeah.
I'll fix it. Is that...
So that's it, put it back, that's it, good.
stressing me out. Is it on first? Okay.
One of the cameras overheated and switched off, so we had a couple of minutes.
Okay. Right, so we'll just take a minute because for some reason you can leave the car running. That's fine. Leave the car running.
Yeah.
You can take a minute as well. Yeah. Okay. It's just the outside camera switched off for some reason.
Has it?
It's overheated, so I'll sort that out.
I've counted about 3 or 4 Siriuses by now. Well, actually, maybe 3.
That's what this is all about. So
Yeah, no, definitely.
they don't, as long as you don't make the same ones on your actual test. You
Yeah,
know what you need
exactly.
to improve on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so camera sorted. If you could move off whenever you're ready, please.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn right, please, Rhona.
Yeah.
At this junction, Rhina forgets to select first gear, so stalls. But she reacts well. We do roll back a little, but there's no one behind us that we affected, so it was okay.
Did you just start by itself?
Yeah, it's on. As soon as you put the clutch down, it restarts.
Oh, okay. Try that again.
Well then, good reaction.
I've asked Rhina to park up and she mounts the curb and scrapes the alloy.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've never done that in my life.
It's okay. It's not the first time that's happened.
I know, but personally, I've never done that even in my with my lessons.
You know how it feels there.
She selects first gear instead of third, which slows us down.
Is that on first? What happened?
Now we're going to finish off with the emergency stop, which Rhina said she hasn't done before, so I'm not going to mark her on this. Her braking wasn't firm enough and she didn't secure the car. She did remember to check both blind spots before moving off.
Okay, Rhona, shortly I'm going to ask you to do the emergency stop, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep driving for now.
Yeah.
Stop! Thank you.
Is that okay? Shall I move off?
Yeah, move off when you're ready, please. And if you could park up on the left, please.
Yeah.
It's time for the feedback. Let's find out what Rhina thought about her driving.
Thank you. Let's go and take out the key. That's the end of the test. Right, how do you think that went?
Pretty bad. Yeah, I thought that was pretty bad. I was doing some things that I don't usually do, like I went over the curb. That's crazy. I've never done that in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, the Kerb one. Even when you're parking, it was very close a couple of times as well. Yeah. Okay. Your main fault started. I think you knew the first one. Yeah. Okay. But stuff like that happens.
Literally in 10 seconds, I was like, there we go. What's the point?
Yeah, but the point is, it's like the whole point of this mock test is to find out these faults that are happening. Yeah, that probably don't, like you said, happen normally with your instructor.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So you're in a new environment with a new person.
Yeah.
You're being filmed. These are the kind of nerves. Obviously, this isn't going to happen on your test day with the cameras on, but you're going to feel this nervous.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and that's when new mistakes start to creep in. Yeah. So with the lights, and then straight after the lights, It was a 30 mile an hour zone.
Yeah.
You were doing 20, 22, then a car overtook us. Then you got up to 26 and another car overtook us. Yeah, you took ages getting up to 30. Okay.
I thought 26 was fine for a 30 road.
If it's clear ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to, even then, to get up to 26, it took a while. Even that van got a bit frustrated and overtook us. I'm not saying, even if you're doing 30, they might have still overtaken you.
Is that serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if it affects other drivers, which it did, didn't it?
No worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there's no one behind us, maybe the examiner may let you off with a minor.
Yeah.
If you didn't affect anyone.
Okay.
And because later on your speed build-up was decent.
I remember that because I think that road was so narrow and it was quite residential, so I was like, is this a 20 or a 30? And then when I didn't see a 20 sign, that's when I think I said it as well. This is a 30.
Yeah.
That's when I started speeding up.
Okay. And then after that, when I asked you to follow signs to Dudley, you did the 2 roundabouts. No bad at all. I think your roundabouts needed a little bit of work. You know, when you're turning right, and you get to the second, you're counting the exits, and when you get to the second exit, it's all of a sudden like, whoosh, your steering's going from there to there quickly. Yeah, that's got to be a bit smoother.
Oh, does it have to be slower than that?
And you've got to assess it as well a bit more. It's just like one glance and there. You got to be 100% sure that no one's there before you start to move over here. Do a couple of checks, not just the one.
Oh, okay.
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 It's all. It's like.
I was just like, look left, go.
Yeah. Look, assess, and then decide about what you're gonna do.
A bit slower than no worries.
I just don't rush it. Yeah.
Okay.
Speed-wise is fine, but just the way you're steering over. After you exited the roundabout, you drifted over to the right lane about that much.
Okay.
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 And on a dual carriageway, to enter the other lane even about that much.
Is that a fault again?
Definite fault. Yeah. What would happen if there's a big lorry or that coach? Remember that coach? What if that was overtaken and you went to that side?
That madman.
Yeah. What would happen?
Yeah.
You
I noticed that. I remember what you're talking about.
Okay. And then after that, the other serious fault, that right turn at the lights.
Right.
You're waiting in the middle and the lights turn red.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then if your lights turn red, so you've gone into the middle and the lights turn red. What are you supposed to do?
Move off.
Yeah, you're supposed to go because you're waiting in the middle.
Yeah.
But you
I moved,
moving.
didn't
Only after I said, right now, you have to go now.
Yeah, I was definitely going to move. I was just waiting to see if that car was going to stop or not. I thought it was going still. I think that's why I stopped.
Okay, yeah. Again,
and then I saw it slowing down. That's when I...
Again, a good point, but that car, it was pretty obvious that car was slowing down. Yeah, it had actually stopped by the time you we were there.
Okay, no worries.
It wasn't as you was approaching at a speed where it was even like a bit of doubt that he's going to jump the lights or anything. Yeah. Okay. There, and then the other serious. I remember that one time when you thought you weren't that close to the yellow car. It was very close after it.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it was very tight. I think I should have maybe stopped.
No, you should have slowed down.
Slow down
a bit because there was another vehicle parked.
Yeah, there was two
You should not notice the narrow gap and slow down a bit. Yeah, but and left. To be honest, your speed wasn't even that bad. It just like you were too close to this side.
Right.
Other than that, there's only one other time where you got a bit close, but not that serious. And the rest of it, your adequate clearance when passing parked vehicles, that was fine. But at that one point, it wasn't. Okay. That, and then the maneuver.
Okay, tell me about it.
So again, you know, if you watch the videos, always going about. You can always readjust, but what's one of the most?
I know. As when I was doing it, so when I first stopped and there was this much gap, my brain went, you literally didn't observe once.
That's it.
I know that. I noticed that. And then after, when I was fixing it, I think I started doing a bit more
then.
then.
A little bit better, but remember that blind spot check when your car swings out. So it's mainly for the observation. You were quite. The back was quite.
It was quite out, wasn't it?
It was quite out. Okay, but you sorted it out in the end.
Was it okay by the end?
By the end, the position was okay, but again, observation.
So if I had done observations, that would have been a great. That would have been okay.
The way you swung out, you were a lot into that road. Again, that would be a 50-50. Yeah.
As long as you can fix it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were the back was quite out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the main thing I felt you there for was with the
observation. Yeah, you know, completely. I remember. I realised that as soon as I had stopped. First.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, Raina. Thank you very much for coming down. Okay. And
thank you for having me.
I wish you all the best with your test.
Thank you very much. I'll let you know if I passed or not.
Yeah, definitely do. Right guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.